96.1 ODZ, Central New York's greatest hits. Just caught him in the hallway. He was hanging out in the station. His name is Greeley Ford. You remember him from the 50 Musicians in 50 Days. So how you doing, Greeley?
I'm doing great, Keith. Just wonderful.
Yeah, well, last we checked, you were kind of hanging out like me. We weren't doing a whole lot of musical anything.
Yeah.
And you had given a hint that Classified might be getting back together. And that was a few months ago, and we're anxious for the update.
The news is out. The cat is out the bag. Classified is back with a vengeance.
Okay.
We've taken a year and a half off, and we started rehearsing earlier this year with the intention of making it out by May. As the stars aligned, this concert with the Utica Pops Orchestra, being sponsored by the Boilermaker, came into being. So we've been working and meeting on that for the past couple of months, too.
Wow.
Details with that.
That's a big gig.
It's huge.
Yeah, like Fusilo huge.
Yeah, really big. So it was just something we decided to do. Chicago Orchestra had played, which was fantastic.
What a show that was.
It was. So the idea was to sort of pick up on that concept and do something with us as a local band. And we're going to do it a little bit differently. The orchestra is not going to be behind us. We're all going to be together on stage.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
Interesting. So we're going to see a bass player over here, a drummer over there, and then amidst the violins.
Yes, right. Something like that.
Okay, yeah.
I don't have all those details.
I was going to say,
out. We'll see how it goes.
Cool.
The orchestra's going to play first, and then we will come on second, and then we'll come back on. They'll come back with us and play something as a grand finale about half an hour to go.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is July 12th at the Stanley Theater.
When Chicago rolled through town and they played with the Utica Symphony,
right.
It was they said it was one of the top 3 gigs that they've ever played in their entire lives.
It had to be.
Playing with the symphony behind them like that. So you're going to be beside yourself.
I'm pretty excited about it, yeah.
So, really, let's talk about Classified. So the lineup has changed somewhat since last time we saw you guys on stage.
It's the same guys that were there before. Marty Hollister on trombone, Joey Czar on sax, Michael DeMeo on trumpet, who's going to be double duty that night, conducting the orchestra and playing.
My Lord.
Yes, I told him he's got a lot to do.
Got a horn in one hand and a baton in the other.
That's how we'll do it. Scott Rutledge on vocals and trumpet, Larry Desiato, obviously on vocals and percussion, John Dugan on drums, Carl Goodhines on keyboards, Billy Murgo from the Valley on guitar, and we brought back Gary Comey from Gary's Music in Rome.
So you got 2 keyboard players.
Yes.
2 monster keyboard players, by the way.
Gary was in the original Classified.
Yeah.
So we hammered on him and said, Gary, we're getting the band back together, brother. It's like the Blues Brothers. You got to join us. And he finally relented and said, I'll come back. And he has been a slave driver with the vocals. He's like almost like our vocal director. Just the way Scott is like the horn section director.
Sure.
And wait till you hear him and Larry and Scott sing together. It's just over the top.
I can't wait.
Oh.
I can't wait, man.
Yeah.
So where's your first gig?
Well, our first public gig is at the Stanley. That's our coming out gig, right?
Okay.
And we have a couple things that are private that I can't really say where they are.
Okay. We're all excited, though, because, the Classified is resurrected and in a very big way. I can't wait. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
I'm playing with Jeff and Molly and Mojo.
Yeah.
And the professionals. Corey Coleman.
I was going to say, is Corey playing drums?
Yes.
Yeah, Gary's son.
Yeah, so coincidentally, at this time in my life, I can say I'm the only guy I know who plays with 2 generations of Comeys in 2 different bands at the same time. How about that?
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to those gigs. Those are the gigs that I always wanted to do. I just want to mindlessly come in and play the bass and leave.
Yeah.
Not do anything else except just play bass.
So it's fun that
these
way.
These are my fun gigs, yeah.
Yeah, man, last time you came in here, both of us were sitting on our butts doing musically, and now you're playing a whole lot, and that's great to hear, man.
Yeah, what are you doing now?
What am I doing? I got a solo gig I'm starting up now.
Okay.
So
cool.
Just myself, a piano, and a microphone, and you.
Awesome.
So
awesome.
But that's it, man. I don't want to go nuts.
A bass player.
I was going to say.
I have a night available in July.
There's room on the stage for more than one musician. Right. So, if you want to stop on by, you can do air bass at the very least. I don't know what my PA can handle, but
that's how these things start.
Yeah.
And before you know it, it's out of hand.
I know, man. Well, thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
We'll look forward to keeping on following your career and, of course, Classified and everything else you got going on with great interest.
Thank you very much.
All right. So July 12th at the Stanley Theater, Classified is reborn and in a very, very big way. So be sure to check it out July 12th at the Stanley Classified. And my buddy Greeley Ford, we're going to make him the musician of the day today. So enter Greeley's name online at 961WODC.com for a chance to win that Paul McCartney fly-away, all-expenses paid trip to go see Sir Paul McCartney, one of 2 remaining Beatles, down in Salt Lake City, Utah. So don't miss that. It's only available to Classic Reward Club members. Jump online to find out more details. Got some weather and heart next, 96.1.